Let's move on to our next question from Virtual Net, he goes by Virtual Net. His name is Mo, and Mo is asking Jack, last season's Raptors were doing fairly well defensively at that end of the floor. What's going on with them this season so far?
Hard to explain, quite frankly. You look at the defensive numbers, they're right there in black and white. You can't lie. They're there, and they're not as good as they were a year ago. And that's frustrating because I thought they did a good job building a foundation a year ago of a defensive team and being able to then, when you add talent level, grow from there in terms of winning. And that's been an issue. I think, there's a multitude of things right now. Being able to keep the ball in front of them. Now you're caught in help, rotations. And just in general, there's been breakdowns. There's always seems to be. And, trying to acclimate, two rookies, Jonas Valanciunas and Terrence Ross, and then new guys on the team, guys in and out of the lineup at the 3 spot. Those are all reasons. At the same time, they're not excuses. Ultimately, you got to perform. And I think right now that's the biggest area that I guess would concern you and frustrate you because you thought that was going to be relatively a constant. So I think I could point to one thing, but I can't. It's a breakdown in each area. I wouldn't say dramatic, but slight in each area. But then you add all those breakdowns together, and it's a pretty significant one. And right now, for the Raptors, the other thing that's hurting them is the fact that when you don't take a great shot or when you turn the ball over, you're putting your defense in a precarious situation. And we saw this last night in Denver where, early in the second quarter you had those turnovers, and you can't guard those. I mean, you're coughing it up. You a point to wing pass where a guy gets intercepted, guy's going down to get the dunk. How do you defend that? You can't. So that's the biggest issue as well, is that as good as it is to be solid defensively, your offense has to help your defense as well.